Good morning, guys. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm glad that you're back and ready to learn about science. For weeks 5 and 6 of remote learning, we are going to be talking about plate tectonics. So that's talking about the 7 major plates and also the 3 types of plate boundaries and what they cause. All right, but before we dive into it, I just wanted to tell you that I heard some really good chisme and I thought you guys should hear it too. Okay, so apparently millions of years ago, all of the continents used to be together. All right, they even had a name. It was called Pangea. But because the lithosphere is always moving and sliding on the asthenosphere, the plates are always moving, and they started to break up. All the continents started to split up. And this diagram lets us see how they started to look once they started to split up. Now, there was one person that was just peeping all of this, and he was like, there's something going on here. So this guy, Alfred Wegener, in the 1900s, he was like, you know what? There's something going on here. It looks like South America and Africa fit together almost like a puzzle piece. Like, why is it happening? And his theory, the continental drift theory, was so crazy. It was so out there for that time period, for someone to say, hey, you know what? These used to be together and now they're not. Other scientists are like, hey, get out of here, guy. That doesn't even make sense. That's what it looked like now. They were never connected. You know what you're talking about, right? Well, fast forward a little bit, and it turns out, you know what? Maybe Alfred was right. Other scientists started to find some plant remains, some fossil remains that support his idea that, you know what? The continents were together at one point, but because the plates are moving, because our Earth is split up into portions, and they're always shifting, they're always changing how they look, now they're not. Okay, so back to the story. So you know how I said that the Earth is split up into plates? All right, the Earth's crust, the lithosphere, is split up into different plates. Well, there's a lot of them. All right, there's a lot, but there are seven plates that you guys need to know. All right, so we have the Pacific plate, the North American plate, the Eurasian plate, the South American plate, the African plate, the Indo-Australian plate, and the Antarctic plate. Now, what's cool is that if you know your continents, you know what they look like, then you know what plate that tectonic plate should be. All right, so if you know what North America looks like, you know what? All of you guys should know what North America looks like. So if you see it on a map and you see North America, you know that that would be the North American plate. Now, there's 2 of them that are kind of tricky. All right, so the Indo-Australian plate, as long as you know that Australia is there, I feel like that's easier. Then you know that that's the Indo-Australian plate. Now, it can get confusing because India is obviously not a part of Australia. But as long as you know what Australia looks like, you're good. Now, the other one would be the Pacific plate. Obviously, because there's no continents in the Pacific Ocean, all right? If anything, they're around it. So that shouldn't be too confusing either. But you guys need to know these, all right? Know them. Bye, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope you are enjoying your day. I hope you learned something new. And I hope you can watch more videos.